Well, good morning. It's Monday, January 10th, 2022. Welcome to my channel. This is Jasmine Gonzalez. For those that don't follow me, please like and subscribe if you like my content. Of course, this content is just like random thoughts in my car. Today I'm not doing relatively well. I've been feeling kind of depressed. I was searching for jobs and earlier, and it just frustrated. It just hit me that the job that I have is not giving me experience to get to where I want to go, and it sucks. It really sucks, you know. Because I have education, I have a master's degree in engineering, and I'm trying to get back into engineering because I really need the money. I want to be able to pay my student loans, and engineering pays more money than me working retail, me working jobs in the entry-level field, you know. I depend on a company decided to give pay raise to the employees for me to be able to get a raise, you know. It's a way that the system is designed to keep you in a certain position, you know. I also don't like the fact that politicians and even corporate leaders see the job that I do as something entry-level, or they think that the workforce that work the jobs that I have is high school kids, you know. They think that retail positions are just taken by students, you know. There's no adults living in those positions, which really makes it frustrating sometimes because they, number one, people will treat you like shit sometimes in retail, but also the way that they talk about your job is like you are not important, you are not part of what they want, you know. And it devalues the job that you have to do, you know. And it also affects you as an employee, because you hear this and you hear this, and it's like the job that you do doesn't seem important. And in all honesty, the only important part of the job that I get is like, oh, people need food, they need to eat. I get it. They want quality food, they want to get food. The food has to be in good condition. It cannot be expired. It cannot be food that is about to get, especially with produce that is decomposing, you know. Because the customer is paying for that. I get it. I understand it. Is it my passion, the job? No, it is not, honestly. But also recently, with everything going on with the pandemic, people getting sick with the variant, it's hitting me. The company only cares about profits, you know. My company only cares about profits. Our company only cares about profits as a bottom line, you know. Why? Because business rules, or you go to business and you study accounting, that's one of the first things that they tell you. The purpose of a business is to make a profit, you know. That's what keeps the business afloat. Profits, you know. If you're a small business, you're getting part of that, probably. But when you're a mega corporation, you know, what you do with those profits, you'll pay, you know, make more stores, you know, possibly. In the end, it's just profits. Just, oh yeah, we had profits. Bravo. More money, okay. What you do with that money? Where do that money goes, you know? So everybody gets a cut too, you know, because if you own stock, you would get a cut, you know. The company may decide, well, let's pay some dividends. So if you got stock, you will get your investment back. And I own stocks, not of Walmart. I own stocks in Home Depot, which I purchased when I was working for Home Depot. And every year my stocks get reinvested to purchase me more stocks. And I do get dividends every year. So yeah, you get a cut of that. People that own stocks, they get a cut of that, you know. And the interesting thing is, like, I don't have to do anything to earn the stock. I just need the company to generate profit for me to get a cut of the profits, you know. the company made. So it's definitely true that what they say, that you don't need to work to generate income. You know, millionaires, people that own a lot of stock, people that purchase stocks, play the game in the stock market. You don't need to do anything to get to get money back. You know. So definitely something different from the job that I do, you know, which is very physical labor. It's labor intensive, 8 hours sometimes. I'm walking around, I'm doing things on the side, giving the groceries to the customer. But the company cared about the weather. You know, like yesterday was icy. It was an icy pavement, you know, and which means that if somebody falls outside dispensing the groceries that the customer ordered, you're going to have one less employee. But somehow we have this tiny little roof that they made that is cheap, that you still get wet, you still get snow, you still have to deal with snow and weather inclement. But it looks nice, but it doesn't do much, honestly. But the company is going to put a nice little roof so that way employees don't have to deal with weather inclements, because it costs money. Oh, maybe they can use part of the profits to make it better. No, they're not going to do that. Or getting the equipment so we can do the job, you know. Still waiting for that equipment, you know. In our world, it's a frustrating job. Retail, the job in the bottom, what people want to think as low skill, it's a frustrating job, you know. And you have to deal with the disrespect that politicians give you. You have to deal with the disrespect that leaders of corporation give you, you know. I only took the job because I needed money. Do I want to stay working retail for the rest of my life? In actuality, no. I'm trying to find something different, something that will pay me more money, something that will not have to be retail. Because I want to do something different with my life, something of more value, you know. Retail sales is not the only thing, this economy that we live with, like, oh yeah, purchase. But what about global warming? What about the water resources? What about pollution, you know? What can we do to make things better in the environment, you know? That is something that I would like to get back into. But I realize that my experience working in retail doesn't help me get that type of job, unfortunately. So I'm trapped in this dichotomy. I'm trapped in this system. I'm trapped in this day-to-day living that is bringing me down mentally. And I don't see a way out. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I don't know how can I get to the next level. And I have two options, and I don't know which option to choose, you know. Because I could just give up in engineering. I could just give up on that and just go to my job, do my job the best that I can, and just try to find happiness in that, you know. But the sad part is, like, I know I'm getting paid shitty wages. I know I have to wait. I don't know when the next pay raise is going to come. I don't know how can I manage with the money that I have to be able to eventually pay off my student loans. And right now I'm doing what I can, you know, because I'm doing what I can with the money that I get, you know, with each one of my expenses, you know. But what I'm learning, how can I become... What can I use from this that will help me get something better in the future? And I don't see that, honestly. I don't see that when I'm bagging groceries for the customer. Oh yeah, I know how to bag groceries in a car. Yes, I help the customer bag their groceries, you know. It was great, it was fantastic. I know how to pick stuff and put them in totes. I know how to help customers answer questions like, for example, where is the milk? Where's the sugar? Where can I find dates? But in all honesty, I don't see how this can help me get something better and that will pay me more money. And I am stuck with that, and I am so disillusioned with retail too because of the pandemic. Like, we didn't have any emergency plan, you know. We're just, past few days have been chaotic as hell, and I think I'm just spent, honestly. I'm just totally completely spent, and I just want something different. I just want to focus on the things that matter to me. Wrestling, going to a gym, working out, because honestly, I miss going to work out. I haven't been able to go and work out with this new shift change where I'm working until 10 p.m. I haven't been able to do that. I'm eating shitty food because I don't want to make too much noise that will wake up my roommate, because my roommate works in the morning, and I don't want to make noise while I'm cooking at home that will wake up my roommate, you know. So I'm eating like food that is not very good, and it's getting me very frustrated right now. I also don't have time in the afternoon to go to. It's not like I have been hanging with a lot of friends, you know. I haven't. I've been staying by myself lately, but I don't have any other activities to socialize with people, you know. Except playing Dungeons and Dragons, and that only do so much. But I'm just not happy with my job. It's my day job, and I'm trying to figure this out, and I don't know what to do. And it sucks. It totally, completely sucks. And it's hitting me. What else is going to be after this? You know, am I going to get stuck in this job forever? Do I want to move to the next step? You know, the next step would be to become a team lead, you know, have more flexibility being a team lead. But do I want to continue working in retail? That is a question that I ask myself. Am I happy at this job? And the answer to that is no. So at one point I need to find something else, because it's just getting me to a point that I just want to quit right now. And I can't, because I need the money. Because unfortunately, all that matters in life is having money to pay bills, apparently. And I just hate it. I just totally hate the system that we have created. And I just wish this was not the case. I wish I had more control over my career choice. I wish I had more power to move into something different that doesn't involve working in retail, honestly. Something that have more value, something that I could contribute and use the skill and my education to give more value back. I do like wrestling. I do like what I do with wrestling. Wrestling to me is like my, not necessarily my escape, but also it's a way of like me putting into perspective myself out there, you know, change things, because it can be a medium to play with things. It's like theater, you know, it's a medium. But I don't know. I know I'm not happy with this job, and I admit it. I don't know if I will ever be happy. And people, oh, but it's giving you money, you should be happy and grateful. And I'm like, so I get money, so what else? You know, like, bravo, get money. Money doesn't make people happy. It's true. Money doesn't make people happy, because it's really not making me happy. Just because I have money, it's not making me happy. It's really, it really isn't, you know. And the thing also is like, what if I move to another job but the situation just stays the same? The same things are the same things that happen, because honestly, moving from one job to another doesn't mean that the job is going to be any different, that things are going to change or be different, you know. There's no guarantee on that. So that's the hardest part that is hitting me right now. And it's depressing. It's really depressing, honestly. Oh, I need fuel. I will get fuel after work. That's all I got for now. Peace, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.